This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today, I'm showing you this clip of Kraig Facts speaking on Corey Holcomb confronting their guest Anton Daniels during a podcast episode. Check this clip out.
Hey, I'll beat your
We ain't beat nobody. No. Hey, can I tell y'all something? Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. This is not a lie. Phil, Nail. Hey, what this thing cost?
over $1 million.
This board back here, this ain't no sucker. Hey man, if they would have said I'd have dotted that I swear to God, and took whatever come with it. Yeah. But I ain't living like that.
He was trying to bait.
How do you live in America and don't know nobody who went to jail? And he called me a hypocrite. This man said I'm a hypocrite, and he said he don't know nobody who went to jail. But back on the good sissy.
I gotta get back to my show. I got a show at 10.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing, man.
Oh, man. Anton.
So when they tried to up the ante, like let's go outside, he was already playing. Why we gotta go outside?
Right.
If it's really about that, why we gotta go outside? Get down where you mad at. If I'm not walking outside with it. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm gonna turn my back and walk outside and let it don't know that well walk behind me. Shut the fuck up with that. Anton still on business. That's clown talk. He didn't want the smoke either. With Corey, the way Corey responded was based on a lot of different things. One of the things I feel like was in the back of his mind was the whole Zoe and Ari Spears situation. That man had to pay 20 grand because of that fight, and he felt like he caught on to being baited. Oh, this ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing this again. Because how can you even be mad enough to really go through a fight in you barely know?
Right.
Where's the anger coming from? You gotta master a technique where you find somebody else you mad at in the back of your brain. When you fight them up barely know, you feel me?
Right.
You got to go back to a station that happened to you to fight a stranger. you got to go
granddaddy.
But to just be dialed in and ready to get out and fight with a disagreement that you barely know, unless you're wrong with you in your brain, how could you sustain that? At some point, as a logical person, you're gonna be like, I'm tripping. I don't even know this. Say what you want to say. And that's what happened.
When fights get lost. That's when you start losing the fight. You start overthinking.
Tell me that Anton stood on business. He didn't stand on no business. He was up there to rebel rouse so he could build up his following and get some traction on the internet. He ain't standing on business. If the business was stood on, we wouldn't be talking about if they fought.
Rebel rousing.
He rebel rousing. That was a heckle.
Hashtag rebel rousing.
That was a cross-genre heckle. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. But that wasn't didn't nobody's. Come on, man, stop it, bro. That's like, if anything, man, he flew out here and wasted his motherfucking time. Because now he doing all these interviews talking about Corey scared of people in his city, and it's like now you twisting people's words. Now you're triangulating. Now this is starting to come across as sickness. Talking about who's scared and where they can't go and who's richer than who and all this other goofy dog. Stop that playing. Stop it.
DC, so he's capitalizing on the situation now, and
Yeah, but that's cool, bro.
No.
It's like being a kid. You get that one little hit, you up for an hour, and then you back to reality. Now you out there chasing that hit. That's what that.
Okay, so that was Kraig Facts reacting and giving his breakdown from his point of view. Now let's check out what Anton Daniels had to say when he spoke with Jason Whitlock and gave his side of the story.
And you can make an argument for that, sure. But I also understood who I was talking to and how far he takes it on a regular basis. And I see him disrespecting people, and he had just disrespected me. And so I could have been a bigger person, but I decided not to on that platform because I seen weakness in him. And I also wanted to expose him because he thinks he's a bully and he picks and chooses his targets, which I told him that also.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels had a heated confrontation that clearly escalated fast once the conversation went off track. Instead of slowing things down and keeping the discussion controlled, the energy picked up and both sides leaned into the moment, which caused everything to crash out publicly. Situations like this could easily be handled differently if cooler heads took over, because once voices rise and egos get involved, the message gets lost. From there, outside voices jump in, clips start spreading, and now the situation becomes bigger than what actually happened in the room. Once Kraig spoke from his angle and Jason Whitlock gave Anton Daniels space to explain his side, the conversation expanded even more. Now people online are choosing sides, breaking down body language, tone, and intent, and attaching meaning to every second of the exchange. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.